fertilizer outlook for financial year 18 will be driven by natural gas availability and its prices, urea prices in the international markets, timeliness of subsidy, working capital requirements and capex. We maintain a stable outlook on fertilizer industry to reflect the expectation of a stable credit profile due to soft gas prices leading to improving working capital conditions and lower debt levels. The impact would be offset by debt funded capex for expansion and upgradation and the likely margin pressure due to muted international prices of urea and other fertilizers. Low raw material prices for decontrolled fertilizers may lead to further subsidy cuts by Government of India and help improve working capital cycle of NPK producers. Capex would be driven by regulation which seeks to improve the energy efficiency. Therefore, Indian urea manufacturers would incur debt-funded upgradation capex to meet the efficiency norms, to protect their margins and also to operate beyond reassessed capacity. The credit impact of this capex would be negative in the short term, but improved profitability due to better efficiency would eventually neutralize this over the medium to long term. Indian fertilizer companies would also incur expansion in a phased manner for both urea and non-urea segments given the demand-supply mismatch, but it will be driven by the gas availability and government policies. Volume growth in financial year 18 would be driven by the monsoons, area sown and import pressures. During financial year 17, area sown was higher by 3.5% and 6.5% in the two cropping seasons, namely Kharif and Rabi. However, the volumes could be impacted by falling domestic gas production and limitations on gas supply due to pipeline connectivity. Capacity utilization of domestic non-urea manufacturers will be constrained by cheaper imports and high channel inventory. Low energy cost and subdued global demand due to reduced consumption in China on the back of changing crop policy could keep the international prices of key fertilizers low in financial year 18. Urea output beyond reassessed capacity and profitability thereon will be dependent upon favorable policy support given soft urea import prices. Fertilizer sector's operating profitability remains dependent on government policies for urea sector and the country's agroclimatic conditions. Most fertilizer companies have benefited from the new urea policy 2015. Fertilizer companies' earnings will be driven by A. Selling 100% of urea as neem coated, leading to an increase in per metric ton contribution. B. Increase in urea volumes. C. Improvements in energy efficiency levels. And D. Increase in contribution from traded and related agri products.